do some guitarists improve so rapidly while others just plateau, stagnate, and do not improve and stay at the same skill level for so long, even indefinitely? Now, if that sounds like you, I know it can be so frustrating. I've been there, so many other guitarists have been there, but the good news is, it might just because you are not doing one simple thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what's going on here? Now, I've got a lovely setup here where I am actually dedicating to practicing. All right, and practicing what? Practicing exercises. Because most often, when we want to play guitar, when we pick up the guitar, what's the first thing we want to do? We want to play a song, right? Something like... Right? Nobody wants to pick up the guitar, maybe after a hard day's work, and then go, okay, let's play the guitar. Okay, but the truth is, if we are just playing songs, we are not actually working out our muscles, our musical mind to level up our musicianship and our playing technique. Think of it like playing sports, right? Let's say we're playing basketball. So a basketballer, if you want to improve as a basketballer, yes, you need to play the game, but you also need to do all the muscle training, right? You need to run, develop your stamina. You need to practice shooting hoops, right? Specific techniques. You need to also, I don't know, I'm not a basketball player, but, go to the gym, work out your muscles, so on and so forth. And then you go and play the game. And then you put all the work that you put in into the practice and exercises into executing the actual game, right? So same for guitar. We need to work out our finger muscles, work out our sense of rhythm, our sense of melody, our musicianship before we actually play the game, which is actually when we play music, play the songs. So what we need to do is to practice. But what do we practice? How do we practice, right? To help facilitate your progress, I've created 4 free guides that you can download at my website. Just go to the link in the description below. We've got scale melody, where I've got all the scale positions for you to practice. We've got chord harmony with all the chord positions that you need to, chord shapes that you need. And we've also got fingerstyle arrangement guide and a solfege musicianship guide for you to explore. All right, so I've got this little setup here, and I've actually printed all the guides that I've just talked about here. So we've got all the scale positions, all the chord shapes here. I recommend printing it and staying away from your devices when you're practicing as far as possible. And I've got what I have here is a beautiful music stand. Okay, now Kraftgeek has sent me this music stand, and I want to talk about it because I actually use it and I find it very, very useful. So I put my practice material on this music stand, and it's got a light. It's got a holder for my metronome here, and it's very good in facilitating dedicated, focused practice session. All right, so put on the metronome, take my scale, do, re, mi, fa, so, and practice. Ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Now you might be thinking, I don't want to play scales, I want to play my song. Well, that's the thing, you don't need to just practice scales or whatever exercise all the time. If you think about it, if you're a basketball player, if you just do your hoops all the time and you don't actually play the game, you're not going to be a good basketball player because you don't have experience actually playing the game. So when you pick up your guitar, think, how much time do I have to play? I have 1 hour. Divide it into half. 30 minutes spent working on your exercises, 30 minutes spent playing your songs and applying whatever you have practiced to leveling up your songs. And I promise you, you're going to see much faster improvement in your technique and your musicianship. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about this Kraftgeek music stand because you might find it very useful for your practice as well. This is the Kraftgeek capsule music stand. You can see it's really compact, really portable, and it's really well built. It just feels very premium. Now, they did send this to me, and I only want to talk about it and share it with you because I've been using it for a while, and it's been such a great tool to motivate me to practice. Because let's face it, not all of us enjoy practicing, right? We just want to play our favorite songs, but when we've got a great tool like this, it actually makes practicing more fun. So I'm just going to open it up. I'm going to show you how fast it takes to set up. All right, I'm just going to pull it open, slide the center pole. Now for the licks, just unscrew here, pull it down and set it on the floor. You just pull it up and it's done. And that was done in real time, all right? I'm all set up, and I can even adjust it further. I get my score here. I can pull this bar down, and I'm good to go. If you want to get this, you can go to the link in my description, and you can use my code NEWCHAN15 to get 15% off. Now, it's an affiliate link, so if you actually purchase this, I do get a little something, and it goes a long way to supporting me and my work and my music, all right? So thank you for that. Let's get back to the lesson. Okay, so we've got our Kraftgeek music stand all set up now. I'm just going to turn on the metronome and practice, but practice slow, like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la. And then as you get better, do double speed. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la. And if you can do it, do even faster speed, okay? Do, ti, la, so like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. There we go. Okay, so this gives you an idea of how to practice. Then the next thing you need to do when you're gonna play your songs, don't just play the songs and just forget about all the work that you've done practicing. I want you to first practice the song to a metronome. All right, so let's say if you're doing the song Swing Low Sweet Chariot, I'm gonna put the metronome here like this. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, to carry me home. And then at the same tempo, I want you to halve it, but play to the same metronome beat. All right, and this is actually more difficult than you might think. All right, let's try 1, 2. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Notice I am completely fixed in with the metronome, even though I'm playing at half the speed. Then after that, put aside all your notes, switch off your light, turn off your metronome, put your practice setup away, and then just have fun and just play. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. And with that, you're going to level up your playing so fast, and I really want that for you. And if you're interested to study further with me, do check out my Fingerstyle for the World guitar course, where I take you through 3 progressive levels of arranging your favorite songs for fingerstyle guitar, just like I did that song Swing Low Sweet Chariot just now. All right, I want to offer you 20% off. Just use the code BEGIN20 and you get 20% off any of my online courses. Let me know if you have any questions. Just drop it in the comments below. Take good care and see you next time. Bye-bye.